Hi, I'm Jeff Willis, and today I have with me Charles from Cubic Promote. Now, I met Charles last year, initially by phone, so what I'd like to do is get Charles to tell me a little bit about Cubic Promote. So, thanks, Charles, for coming today. It's great to have you here. So, tell us a little bit about Cubic Promote.
Oh, my pleasure, Jeff. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yep.
Thank you for waking up so early to accommodate my timing schedule. So I jump straight into it.
Okay.
A bit about myself. So originally coming from Hong Kong, now an Aussie, of course.
Right. Okay.
That's a very, very short description of myself. But what I would like to jump quickly into is Cubic Promote, what we do on a day-to-day basis. So Cubic Promote, we're a wholesaler of promotional merchandise. We have a very strong online presence,
Right.
and we basically utilize our online presence as an interactive catalog. As an interactive catalog for our range of products, anything from a promotional pen to a promotional caps. It's a very, very good tool. We find that users are able to go through our product range very quickly. We can update our product range very quickly, and it's got its advantages over print and other forms of medium by a long shot.
Right. So you use, even though you don't sell online, you actually use it very much as your major form of marketing.
Pretty much. As a form of marketing, we find that it's very good in that it provides users the ability to browse our products when and whenever they like.
So they can actually view your products 24/7.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And of course, on top of that, just the maintenance. We are able to, if we wanted to offer a 10% discount on caps, we don't need to wait for a print run to do that. We could do that within the second to offer our customers a better deal at a whim.
So if there's changes in the marketplace, you can react within seconds almost.
Absolutely.
So we have what's happening now. It's really what's happening is actually a real-time web, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So traditional media is struggling with the pace of that change. So tell me a little bit about your growth of your company. I think you moved offices last year, I think, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've done, I guess, okay in the economy. The economy obviously has suffered in the past year or two.
Yeah.
We basically moved to a larger office every 2 years. It started from my bedroom. It started to
As a lot of small businesses do, yeah.
Yes,
That's right.
yes.
Yeah.
So from a one-person business to a two-person business, and from a two-person business to a four-person business, and now we're a six-person business, and it's looking quite good. Despite the economy going down, we have grown, and the only reason why we have grown is because of our internet presence. Our internet presence has grown a lot,
Yeah.
and we've basically got plans in place over the next year to grow it even more. Things like YouTube, things like Flickr for photographs, things like, of course, there's always Facebook and Twitter. And also LinkedIn. We're using these mediums, and we're using these mediums even more and more. Basically, when I first started, these mediums didn't exist.
Right, okay.
We had a website.
Mhm.
Website was good, but I guess things move on so quickly. Within a short 5 to 6 year span, we need to start focusing on other mediums to further that growth.
Right. What intrigued me too was when we met last year, we had a chat about your blogs, and initially when you started blogging, you were blogging about the products a fair bit. And I just read them recently, and you seem to be offering hints and ideas on how to use your blog, or how to use the net for marketing and so on. So you're helping your customers solve their problems. The other thing that I found interesting was the number of blogs you have. How many blog sites do you have, Charles?
We've actually have 30 websites. We have a different blog for each website.
Right.
For most of the blogs, they're very product related. So if you're interested in stubby coolers, you want to find out what they're made of.
Mhm.
You want to find out how to print on them. You want to find out everything you can about stubby coolers. By all means, jump onto our Stubby Coolers website, personalizedstubbycoolers.com.au.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of info about it.
So the blogging is not just about providing information. It's actually, even though you have a main blog, we actually do articles and posts. The other ones are to do with search engine optimization, like, aren't they, for keywords? Is that correct?
Yes, that is.
Right. So search engine optimization, if someone puts in stubby coolers, they're going to find you quite readily.
Chances are, yes.
Right. So that's what a lot of people don't understand, is that they really need to be working on being found online, so you become ubiquitous everywhere. And that's certainly what you worked hard at. Charles, could you tell me what was maybe your major challenge with your business on the net? What was your major challenge that you could tell our viewers?
Well, specifically starting out.
Right.
Starting out when you're starting out from pretty much zero, you've got a big hill to climb.
Right.
And the hardest thing, beg your pardon, I found was to choosing the right providers. Everything from bank accounts to your credit cards, there's a lot of research to be done there. But the absolute hardest thing was to find a good technology company to partner with, whether it be for search engine optimization or for internet. You see, there's a lot of deals out there on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of deals. A lot of people do very seemingly cheap, good for value products, good value websites. But the thing is, they may be able to offer you a very good, cheap deal, but do you really get the same back in value? I found going through other companies and finding the correct one to partner with pretty hard. But when I did find one, I luckily enough I stumbled across Infinity Technologies.
Okay.
6 years, I've never used another website provider, even though other people have constantly knocked on my door asking for business. If they provide a good job and you're in the internet space, you must select a really good internet website writer, so to speak.
Right. So really what's important is that if you've got a 24/7 web presence, you want to make sure that you're online all the time and can move quickly.
Absolutely, and you need the support, importantly. It's good to have a website, but if it goes down, you need your support very quickly.
One other thing I wanted to ask you too was, your main challenge was just getting started and finding the right providers. So that was your main challenge. What's been your biggest win for your business, or your biggest learning, I suppose, as you've evolved over the last few years?
Well, I guess there's not so much winning as in it's a day-to-day thing. There's no one specific moment.
So persistence, is it?
It's really persistence.
Right.
One thing I am particularly proud of, though, is despite an economy going pretty much belly up for last year, and we're coming out to the end of it right now, is that we've grown our business. In our industry, pretty much most of our competitors have lost business.
Wow. Okay.
Some have gone out of business. A lot of people are struggling, but we have grown revenue, gross revenue rise. We've doubled during the recessionary period.
Wow. So,
and I'm very proud of that.
So you put that down very much to having a strong digital presence and working on that?
Absolutely.
Right.
You see, one thing people may not realize is when we have a website, it allows customers to come to us. And when customers come to us, the focus is very different. Imagine this. Imagine if you called someone up. You're looking for promotional pens, and that person was needing a sale. You talk to them. You tell them your needs. But guess what? They're only focused on the sale. And do you know why? Because you're probably their only customer for the day. The key difference with us is this. We get customers, see our website, see our web presence, they come to us. And
so it's inbound marketing, really.
Yeah. And when they come to us, the focus is different because we don't need to sell to you now. We need to do one thing. We need to make sure we service you. And it may sound pedantic, but there's a key difference. One person's selling to you, one person's offering you a service. And we like to think at the end of the day, we provide a good service as opposed to a good sale. And so the distinction we find, or we hope that our customers feel, is that we're not selling you anything, but we will do our very best to give you a service. And that is the freedom that the internet provides us, that we don't need to do the sale anymore, but to provide the very best service we can.
Right. So using inbound marketing, which the web delivers to you because people are calling you, you're not telemarketing to them. You're not cold calling.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of companies that are still doing the cold calling, and they're the ones that have gone backwards, whereas you've gone forwards. So that's highlighted how important the web is for a business such as yourself, where you've doubled and others have actually gone out of business. So Charles, thanks for coming in today. It's been great to have you here and to tell people and the viewers how you have used the web to actually grow your business in an economy that's actually been struggling. So thanks, Charles. It's been great to have you.
My pleasure.
Okay.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you on our next video. Thank you and bye.